Okay, we're rolling.
Okay, my name is Jeff Butch. This is Carmelita, and Carmelita works with My Own Arizona on helping us find foreclosures and trustee sales. So I've been in the foreclosure business for almost 20 years now, and one of the best ways to find houses we found is through the foreclosure business. So Carmelita helps find the properties and then helps bid on them down at the courthouse steps, which is a process every day. Tell us a little bit about that process, what you do, Carmelita.
As far as going down to the trustee sales and sitting on the...
And first getting the bids first, and then going for title, learning, finding out if it's a first or second, what kind of liens and judgments. Just give us a quick overview on what you do for finding those foreclosures.
Okay, well there's generally many homes that come up through foreclosure on a regular basis, which we're finding through many different sources as far as through the internet. And the bids come in on ones, and we take a look and see as far as the value, doing comparables, running them through the title search to see if they are first lien position, second lien position, taxes paid, anything beyond that that may be of interest on the property, and then we go from there as far as, okay, so the property is in a certain level to where we can make some money and it is in first lien position. Go down to the courthouse steps and bid, hopefully amongst just ourselves. Many times more.
There's usually a lot of people down there, right? So it is competitive.
Very competitive.
And a lot of people down there, but every so often the real good one falls through the cracks, right? And that's when we want to be ready. So you search and find what the opening bids are, and those usually come either the night before or the day of the sale. So we have to act very quickly and look at the property, do a quick title search, which requires contacts with the title companies and so forth, and then look at the property, determine what we are going to bid, and then go down to the courthouse steps and bid. Most of the times we are unsuccessful, correct? Every so often we pick something up. We always determine what we're going to bid ahead of time, so we don't have an emotional response at the sale. So we predetermine what we are. We know what kind of taxes and other liens are on there. And then we report to ourselves or our investors if we're successful or not. And we keep trying. So we have to be very fast. We have to be competent on understanding what's going on. Houses are pretty easy because we have comparables and we can see what things are worth. But quite often we're also looking at land, correct? Apartments, medical office buildings, commercial. Those are a little more difficult and require a lot more research. Okay, but we still have the relationships with commercial companies and other companies to help us along to get those values and then being quick. So we can really help others who are looking for great deals find them here, but it's not an easy process. Usually if somebody puts in an order to want to buy a house, it can take up to 6 months or even longer, but eventually we can usually find something good for them. And we can also find other specialty deals, land. Certainly you can really pick up land right now for great deals because there's not a lot of competition there, but that's the place to really pick things up. So that's kind of the business we do. We like to buy cheap, very quality properties, and even in this down market, under the market, so we know that our investors or our clients that are wanting to find houses for themselves can get them at the right price. So Carmelita is a big factor in what we do there, and we rely on her expertise to be able to do that. So thank you, Carmelita, and we'll talk to you guys next week.